Right, well, before we start the episode, now we're at a new club. I thought we'd have a little look. So, Club Deportivo Palestino is a professional football club based in the city of Santiago, Chile. Okay. The club was founded in 1920 and plays in the, well, it does play in the Primera Division de Chile at the moment. They play their home games at the Estadio Municipal de la Cisterna Stadium, which has a capacity of approximately 8,000 seats. I think it says 10,000 in the game. History. The club was founded on the 20th of August in 1920 when they participated in colonial competition in Osimo. It was founded by a young group of Palestinian immigrants. Oh, okay. Palestino, so that'll be why. The name of the club reflects the origin in Chile's Palestinian community. Right. According to American history, leaders of the Arab immigrant community who hope to find a niche within popular culture for their organisations decided to participate in football once again in the 1940s. That would be why the kit is in the colour of the Palestinian flag. In 1955 they won their first national championship under the Argentine captain Roberto Colli, in an era where the club became known as a nickname Miliano, millionaire, because of their ability to attract top-class footballers. In 1978 they won their second league title. That's about it, really. In January 2014, Palestino were fined the equivalent of $1,300 for using a new team jersey in the club's traditional colours, red, green and black, but with the number 1 in the squad numbers on the back shaped as the map of Palestine prior to the creation of Israel in 1948. Chilean Jewish groups complained about the political significance of this, within a formal complaint to the National Federation being made by Patrick Kibiski, owner of the First Division club Nubanés. The jerseys were said to have been first used in December 2013, although the club said they were using the prior season. The Federation banned the club from using the map on the back of their shirts and imposed a fine on the club grounds that the Federation is opposed to. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah. Oh, right. Now, that is interesting because I obviously, as just me, doing the odd YouTube thing in there to no viewers, don't really want to get involved in any political Jewish Palestinian arguments. So I'm quite glad that when looking for a thumbnail or the bit at the start, I found this picture, and I did see Chile Band's Palestinian Football Club, but didn't look for what it was about, and it is for that number 1 there is in the shape of Palestine before Israel, so that would be why. Oh yeah, it's all over images. I wonder why there were so many pictures of that back of that shirt, and now we know why. Okay, let's have a look at the stadium. It should be loaded in there. There we go. I did load it in, and here we are. So let's zoom out a bit. We're in Santiago. I know the name. Is it the capital of Chile? Do you know, I'm not sure. I think it probably is. Something else we'll Google in a sec. So here we go. We've got plenty of practice pitches. I know that much. It doesn't look too hot, does it? Where's my little yellow man? Can he get anywhere near the ground? He could have done if somebody hadn't built a bloody brick wall in front of it. Okay, so with nice barbed wire on and everything. So it looks a nice area. Sort of place you want to uproot and move your family to when you lived on the coast at Universidad de Chile for an extra £75 a week. Okay, well, we can't really see the ground from there either, so that's a bit shit. There it is. What a magnificent stadium. I'll see if I can find some more photos for the next episode. We're not going to see it from there, are we? That's miles away. I mean, we'll have a little look. No. Okay, well, there we go. How about that? That's where we've moved to. And we've become embroiled in an Israeli-Palestinian argument already. Okay, right. Well, we're just going to concentrate on the football. So, without further ado, let's crack on with the episode.
Just give us your thoughts. You've got to start to use your heads. You play football with your heads. Can we not knock it? Oh, do I not like that?
Right, well, hello and welcome to episode 11 of Can We Not Knock It Season 3. Right, how have we been getting on? Well, we left thinking, are we going to crash and burn with this new tactic, which, remember, so far out of our comfort zone, or are we going to be a tactical genius? Now, the only reason we chose this tactic, because I'm rubbing my head again, is because the amount of centre halves and wing backs we had. And I don't mind telling you, we've done all right. So, we left, I can't remember where we left. Okay, well, we came in where we had to definitely win. That was it. The 6 pointer, which we saw us win, and then we saw us get a draw. We only played the 2 games. Then I played in the cup. Won the first leg, drew the second leg, sound. Then we played in the next round of the cup, lost the first leg, and then won the second leg, but still went out. I wasn't too... the board weren't happy, but I weren't too disheartened. Then we had a run of fixtures. Oh my God, we had to play. I don't know where they are now. But they were like 4th, 3rd and 2nd. Or 3rd, 4th and 2nd is what they were. So first off, we absolutely smashed... who are these? Curicó Unido 3-1 at home. Paredes, you won't know who he is, scored 2 and Benitez scored the other. Then I was a bit miffed because we beat Unión La Calera 3-0 with Paredes scoring 2. And then I was an idiot. Such an idiot. I wanted to remember to put 2. I was just saving the game because it was the end and I was going to bed. But I thought, before I go, I must remember to put 2 recovery sessions in, because at that point we were playing 3 games in 10 days or maybe even 8 days. It was a mental schedule. And then when I went quick game and it said he hasn't been saved, do you want to save and exit, instead of pressing cancel because I wanted to go back and do something, I was like, no, I don't want to save and exit, I want to go back and do something. But no meant quit the game without saving it. So we had to play the game again in the morning. When I got up, I was absolutely fuming because we won 3-0. Well, we still won 3-0 again, but the striker only scored 1, Paredes, the new player. I'll show you in a minute. But we did have a man sent off, which means we went into the next game against Colo with 2 the first choice centre halves missing, one of the wingers missing, and the striker missing through injury, colds. Honestly, they get they get so many colds at this club in Chile. Dear God. But we still managed to sneak it 2-1 at home. Amazing. Ramos scored, and we had a pen. Colombini came back in because obviously the new striker was out, which we'll go through signings in a moment. To make it 2-1, Colombia kept his place and after that game, to be honest with you, and he scored again in a 1-1 draw against Huachipato, whatever you say that. Was a bit disappointed with that result, to be honest with you, because they weren't great shakes, but still we were unbeaten. And then we just won again. Great header from Thomas, for Baraga. He's what a player he is. And then Jara scored an absolute perler as well to win the game in the 90th minute. Hello, happy with that we were. So that has put us, if we can find the bloody league table, what I'm looking at, 12th, 5 points off relegation. Only 6 points off the European places, I might add. I'm looking up, rather than looking down at the moment. We said we'd come back for this. They were leaders till just for this Universidad Católica. We said we'd come back for that game, and then we said we'd see about what the other games were going to be. Still haven't made my mind up whether to do a full episode now and come back and do a full episode at the end. I'm enjoying it, so I might do. We'll see. Well, we're definitely going to record this one. But we might, we'll see how we get on. We might do, just to show you the team and get into the team. We might just do 2 episodes. What we got to lose? Just your time, that's all. Transfers. History. Right. So we brought in the window. We went and got a new keeper. What did we pay for him? 155,000. Bargain. Arrows going up all over the place. He's a vast improvement on what we got. He's he's like top trainer every week. Training rating 9.25. He is on it at the minute. He's on it. Loving it. He's made a huge difference. Some great saves. He's fairly susceptible to injuries though. He's not had one yet though. Loving his work. Then we brought in, we spent mega money, 550,000, rising up to 650,000. But they gave us it to spend, so I'm going to spend it on a pressing forward. I needed a pressing forward. He's getting better at corners. Don't ask me why, because he don't take them. So he's practicing them in his own time. His positioning's getting a little bit better. He's on the rise. He runs with ball down the right. He presses like stink. I would like to get his stamina up some more and his work rate if I could. He does quite well in training. He's scored 3 goals for us so far. It should have been 4 if it wasn't for the fact that I was stupid in saving the game. Has he got any cons? Lack of determination. I've not seen that, to be honest with you. I mean, he's not that determined, but I don't know about that. Not very intelligent. Doesn't enjoy big matches. Well, what can I do? I've spent the money on him. We needed one. And then I signed somebody on the right hand side, an inside forward, in Ignacio Jara. What do we get him for? 70 grand. Peanuts. And he's done quite well and all. We like this fella. He's fairly determined. He's an attacking midfielder, really. We're converting him. He is going to be a inside forward, whether he likes it or not. The way he likes it is not. I don't care. Get on with it. He scored 1 goal, and that was in the last game. So we'll get to the tactics in a minute. Finances, what have you missed? We've still got 1.1 million. We've still got 500 grand to spend. We're not going to spend it now, obviously, this season. Dynamics. Cohesion is up to average. Club atmosphere is good. Managerial support is pony again, but we have got we did have one player that liked us a minute ago. We've still got plenty that don't. But the influential players, they're neither here nor there. So it's only these other outlying can't get a game players. Couldn't care what that's what you think. This squad needs seriously culling. In the meantime, Victor Gonzalez wanted to leave. An offer came in for him on transfer deadline day with a couple of hours to go. They offered peanuts. I tried to negotiate it. The only reason he hasn't really got a hump is because they ran out of time to do the paperwork. So that wasn't on me. Well, it was because I wanted more money. We have got someone lined up to come in if we lose him. If you're interested, what's that you say? You are interested. Okay, if that's the case, we will go to our shortlist and we will go to top targets. And in there is a centre half. Was it you? I'll know it when I see your face. It wasn't you. It wasn't you. Where's he gone? Maybe it was you. I think it was you. He looks alright. I don't think it was him actually. In fact, I think I bloody lost him. Oh, I'm sure he played for Colo. Maybe it was him then. No, it can't because he's on mega money. Oh, well, that's balls out then. So I had a player earmarked and now I've lost him. So that's good. Maybe I'll put him somewhere else. Maybe he's in there. Don't know. Not for you to worry about. So that's good news. Lost the centre half. I'm sure absolutely convinced I shortlisted him and put him as a top target. Now he don't seem to be there. Right. Tactical meeting for this top of the table. Well, it's not top of the table. Clash for a clash against someone that is top of the table. I don't like any of that tackle. We have got two tactics on the go now. We've got the really high pressing. The only difference is high press, line of engagement. And we have the second one, which is what we're going to use today, which is a mid-block with a little bit more time wasting is all that is. So that is the tactic we are going to be using now. We've also made some tweaks to the positions. So we've added tackle harder, and cross left often for this one. Don't want him to get forward as much, a bit more cover. We've put the ball playing defender on cover to protect us from the balls over the top. What else have I tweaked? Take more risks, cross more often, and tackle harder for the right wing back. Take more risks and tackle harder for the left wing back. Nothing for that midfielder. For this midfielder, take more risks, dribble more, get further forward, and tackle harder. The box-to-box midfielder, because he's only on support. Sit narrower and tackle harder for the inside forward. Get further forward, sit narrower and tackle harder for the inverted winger. And I didn't do anything for the striker as yet for the pressing forward. So I've been tweaking it as we're going because I've been watching full matches at times, trying to make this tactic work. It's not very often you'll see me not play normal for one defensive midfielder, two midfielders, and well, the top half of the pitch from the halfway line forward is the same, but the back line is normally four at the back with a defensive midfielder. It's not very often you won't see me play that. If you watch the first season, you will see me accidentally have to play 4-4-2 in Sweden because that's all we had available and we made that work. Sometimes you might see me play, instead of the defensive midfielder, the same formation but with an attacking midfielder. I don't like that because I hate leaving too much of a gap here. Like the wing backs are there, this fella comes forward, so I'm not too bothered about that. They're only supporting, but I hate leaving that gap in front of the defenders. So this is really new for me, three at the back. There's a reason why I really like the formation. I can't show you on here because the players don't line up the same. I probably could if I want to be really boring, which I do. So I've got to be careful not to keep this. I'll delete it straight afterwards. So What I like about it, if I can, I hate the way they don't do that, you know. Just do what I want. That's not quite how it lines up because they want to be a bit wider. But what I like about it is, if you follow the mouse, triangle, 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 triangle. There's just, if you just put lines there between all the players like that, they are just passing triangles everywhere. And that don't bother us too much at the moment because we're, we can call this direct, but we're a bit more direct than I normally play. But I haven't got the players yet. The passing's so pony at this club. We haven't got the players to really get expansive. Once we have, that's what we'll do. We'll be keeping the ball short. We'll be passing it round. We'll look like Brazil. Right, so Solano has come in for Gonzalez. He was suspended, I believe. He's in a mood anyway, so you can be in a mood on the bench because Rojas has got injured. But Solano is going to keep his place. Campos, a new keeper. Pardo, the ball-playing midfielder. Baranga, their wide centre-back on attack. He's an absolute genius. Cabrera on the left. Vijar on the right. Medal, who you may remember from our first club that left in the first season. Not a bad player. Urena has fought his way into the side above Villarreal, who's injured anyway. So he's got to come out. We've already got Leon in there. Who there is next off the rank? Messias, that's who's next off the rank. Benitez on the left. Jara, the new signing, on the right. We didn't really look too much into... Oh, we did look at him. And I'm going to take Colombini out the side and I'm going to bring Paredes back in for this game, for his pressing. That is the team. Let's get it on. Enough waffling. Let's play a game. I know, I'm aware of the fact that I have just absolutely talked pap for about 15 minutes. Jesus Christ, we haven't even played a game. No wonder these episodes go on. Sorry. We've been on a good run lately. Go and impress me. 15 minutes of talking absolute shite. Hard work, professionalism and a desire to win, the fundamentals as I call them. That's right, that's the secret to our home record. Do you hope your team can produce today? No, I was hoping they wouldn't. I was hoping they'd get beat and put me under pressure for my job. What a stupid question. I don't see why we're not capable up and playing well. Turning up and... Are you prepared for a universal Católica riding high after a win against Colombia? Undo that shit. That was a good win for them, but we're a different proposition altogether. We're the favourites here. Are we? Are we though? Well, we're at home. Full house. It's always a full house when you play the top teams. It's all the away fans' mind. And we're away in white. Here we go. Just let me check I haven't got it on full match or comprehensive. I have got it on comprehensive. We play it on extensive. So it's been taking me a while. I've had to watch Supersonic highlights because I've got to get this tactic nailed down because it's, like I say, it's new to me. Baranga now. Kick-off highlights, so I've got to be careful not to get too involved. That's an awful ball. But at least it ends the kick-off highlight. And we're away now. Let's see how good these are. Right, Cabrera. Inside to Urena. Jara tries to win the header. Comes to nothing. Assad with a free kick for them. Oof, tell you what. That had me a bit nervy there for a second. Right, Baranga. Or Baruaga, whatever. Baranga, I'm calling him. That's that. I'll never get the names right. Benitez. Surely that's why you watch it, for how I butcher names. Pardo. I can say that one. Solano, I can say that one. God help me when we get to Asia. Vija, Medal, Urinal, Baranga, keeping the ball. Not supposed to keep the ball in this tactic, and this is the one where they keep the ball. Tries to get it forward to Paredes. Pick up the loose pieces to Urinal. Comes to Benitez. Tries to slip in Jara. Paredes, blares it over the bar, but a chance nonetheless. That got the fans off on their feet. A ball sprayed out to Jara now. Back to Solano. That's the centre back pushing up. That's the one on defend as well. You wait till you see the other one. That's too easy. That's far too easy. That's far too easy. Well done, keeper. Oh my God, he just ran past everybody. Who was that? Jesus Christ, how do I get players like that in my team? He just ran past everybody. Corner swings in, keeper comes for it. Campos claims it. Good lad. Playing 4-4-2 these are. Oh, please, that Bimmerello be on the bench. He is on the bench. So that's a straight swap for Vija. I hope that's not a really bad injury. Potential foot injury. Could be a bruise. Please don't be a broken foot. I know I said we've got a lot of right wing backs at the club, but they're all shite. I think the reason why we've got so many defenders and stuff, and why the squad is so bloated, is with this. Let's just watch this Pardo. Oof. That's a centre half, by the way. And that's half time. Because we've got the rule where we've got to play under 21 players, I imagine they keep bringing them through the youth system, playing them. They're not very good. They get to 21. They're no use to man nor beast anymore, and then they just sit in the squad. Because you're not going to play. The only reason you was playing them before is because they were under 21. Now they're over 21. They're not good enough. Can't get in the team. I think because a lot of players around 21, 22 in the squad. That's why it's got bloated. It's time for everyone to dig in and give everything you've got left for tonight. We deserve to win this match, so let's go for it. And nobody gave a shite to what we said. Good. Just as long as you ignore me all the time. They're consistent with ignoring me. I've got to give them that. Oh, I can't even say his name, but a good job it's a kick-off highlight. Their fullbacks push forward quite a lot, don't they? Look, two centre-halves, but the fullbacks come forward quite a distance. I mean, not like ours, but... Oh, pressing, love it, medal. You keep the ball, though, did you? And then passing rings around you. Ball over the top. He's there to cover. He's fucked it up. He's tried to give a penalty away. And he's given a goal away instead. Was he fouled? Was that offside? I don't know, offside. It might have been a foul. It was never offside. I don't know who was fouling who. I mean, yeah, look. And he bangs it in the top corner, and that's put us right in the shite. It wasn't offside. You can keep looking, but it wasn't. See, nowhere near. And now we've got to try and get back in the game. These are the top of the league, though, so I didn't... Oh, that's an awful pass. So I didn't expect miracles today. Well, they're second at the minute, but they've been top for so long. Oh, thanks for the pass back. Appreciated. Away. Right, they're getting on top now, yeah, aren't they? Oh my God. What a strike. Jesus Christ. Oh, deflect. Swat! And then hammered it. Okay, so that's really has put the match beyond us now almost. So we're going to change tactic. And change personnel as well. We'll make a couple of subs in a sec. We've got a free kick now. Comes to nothing. Comes back out to Medal. Out to Murillo, the fullback. Well, wing back. He's got space to run into. Crossover to Benitez. It's got to be. Right, Perez has done nothing. So, well done, record signing. And we're going to take for Leon. Right, Benitez comes forward now. That's too heavy a touch. That's offside by about fucking 10 miles. Come on, there's no point in carrying on. When you can see, I'm all for this rule about carrying on if it's tight, just to see, because I might go on and score a goal. But when they're miles off, there's no point in carrying on, because one of these days I'm going to carry on when it was miles off and he might as well have flagged, and the player's going to go into a challenge and he's going to get a career threatening or at least be out for a season doing an ACL that shouldn't have happened because the line out should have flagged. I don't mind it when they're tight when they do it in real life. But man, when it's obvious like that miles off and them doing it in the game as well, you're not flagging straight away. Just don't do it if you're not sure. If you're definitely sure, flag. Like that one, you might say, okay, leave that one. Who knows? I mean, he was onside. But well done, lad. Come on, let's try and get a goal. That is the most ridiculous ball I've ever seen in my entire life. Why would you go all the way back to the keeper? Who was that medal? Are you trying to get me the sack? What's wrong with those two centre-halves? Gifted them. We've got worse since we went more attacking. We should have stayed compact. Oh well, we've done it now. Free kick again, Benitez. Asterberger's, or Baranga, whatever his name is, he's been, I think I prefer Asterberger's. He's been, oh my God. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone quite so expansive against him to try and chase the game. It's absolutely done us. In fact, I'm going to stop it being 5-0. We're going to absolutely dick there. Oh my God. Gosh, you knew how to rewind that. It wasn't in fact so much to a push forward. You could have thrown a blanket over the three centre-halves is half the problem. There was no need for them all to stood next to each other smoking a fag on the halfway line. Yeah, win that. Well done, medal. Right, Murillo. Tries to get into Colombini. Medal now. Can he make up for his... No, he can't. No, he can't. An absolute rout. Forza rout. Three's a hammering, four's a rout, five's a dicking. Let's try and avoid a dicking if we can, lads. Back to the drawing board. So we started the episode talking about 15 minutes about how I'm a genius. And what we've learnt is, man needs to shut up. Right, come on, Relo. Let's get a consolation from somewhere. That's a good ball. Nobody attacking it, though. Cabrera blams it wide. Oh, corner. Got a deflection. Okay. Come on, then. Let's get on the end of this. Come on, we've got three centre-halves up there. Tap the ball. Blam. Oh, Solano, nearly. Love some set-piece training, I do. Come on, not a fifth, lads. No. Look at the space. Oh, you're tackling from the wrong side. You let him get in the wrong side of him, and then you should have been sliding in from there. Our goalkeeper injury prone. He might have hurt his back today. What am I going to say to him at the end of the game? Do I shout at him for getting dicked by the best team in the league? Do I go, oh, don't worry about it today, lads. Let's just get it right for next time? There's no need for the keeper to do that. I know he's sweeper keeper on support, but it's about decisions as well. About when you need to do that and when you don't. That's it, Harrison. Well, look, Pardo. Good ball into Benitez. What can he do? He's tried to lift it into Jara, which wasn't the best ball, but it's fell to Colombini. Oh, he's at the base of the post, but evidently he's offside, which I'll dispute all day long. Offside there. What? That was interfering with play, was it, when the ball came over to Jara? Well, what a shame we've got Ahmed in front of a full house. That's just a nothing ball. They don't like to keep the ball on the deck at all, do they? That's a terrible challenge. I mean, you've got away with it, but you never got anywhere near the ball. And we'll try to put Benitez through. Right, I like the idea. Okay, well, that's a dicking. Well, it's not quite a dicking, it's a rout, but we've got Ahmed. Yeah, I'm not happy with your performance. How about that? Well, we've got some greens, so it can't all be bad. You've got to be careful with this, because we didn't do our jobs properly. When that happens, you get punished regardless of the level of football you're playing in. And then they'll say, why did you say you didn't do your job properly? I never said me. Or say it just to show you. So we didn't do our jobs properly, and when that happens, you get punished regardless of the level of football you're playing. Oh, so okay, this time I didn't say it. Your team suffered a humiliating defeat to Universidad and the supporters are far from happy. What is your reaction to the result? It was a poor performance and a poor result. Has that result prompted considerations to altering your approach? I don't think we need major changes. No, it bloody hasn't. I mean, look, they are top of the league. So let's just slow down. How long was Vader injured for? 3 weeks, pulled ankle. Oh, yeah. Rot. Right then, we are going to do an episode. Why not? We're not just going to leave that. And I want to play the game for a starter. So we're going to come back against Union Spagnola. They're 7th. Half a chance of beating them. And Audax Italiano. They've got some strange names. Clubs I've never even heard of. But why would I? What's your Chilean football knowledge like? Probably about as good as mine. Right, and I'll be back to the press conference, and we're back for the next game in a sec. So, in a mo. Right, well, we're back for the second game. Nothing's happened in the week at all of any note. We're away at Espanola. They're 8th. I am probably going to attack from the off in this one. So we'll switch to mentality 1. Vijar is still injured, so Morello has to come in. We need another substitute. Do we rate anybody? Not really. We don't really rate anybody else in the. Gonzalez or Shane? Let me just quickly look up which one's better. I haven't got my spreadsheet open. I do apologise. Still don't know my way around all of them. Shane comes out at 9.16. Who's the other fella? I've not even got him down. We said Shane or... Can't even see who the one was you said. Shane is crap though. Bizema, is he still at the club? I'm looking for a Bizema. Have we got a Bizema? Bizema, anyone? Bizema, there he is. Jose Bizema. He's not really a wing back is the issue. You are today. Oh, Gonzalez, that was the other one. We've already moved him. That's why I couldn't find him. No, he's absolutely, he's the worst. He's the worst of the worst. Bobbins. So we'll get this other fella in. Let's have a look at him. No, I even used him yet. Not really a wing back as such, more of a full back. But you're playing wing back now, boy. Well, you're not him on the bench as a wing back now, boy. Do I keep the rest of the team? I was not impressed with them, but it was against the top team, so I think we'll leave it as it is. We'll give them one more chance, and then we'll have to make changes afterwards. Still haven't got everybody up to match fitness. I'm going to do what all managers do when they take over a club and say, fitness was shocking. Go out there and show me you've got what it takes. And we've got the faith. Oh, you seemed a little happier. Oh, good for you. What do you think your attributes? What do you attribute? What do you put down to having a good away run? Attribute, that was the word. Hard work. It's a big day all round. Is it? Oh, these are our rivals. Oh, shit, the bed. Didn't know that. Yeah, man, we'll beat these. Rodrigo Urinal seems to be playing in a different position today. No, he doesn't. He's played in that position every game that we've played. So, thanks for the brilliant, genius question that was. I'd love to be a real-life football manager if the press was as stupid as that. Just so I could answer them. Have you even watched the games? Right, Murillo with the free kick. Oosh, just over. That's Benitez's job, though, but okay. What's the point of even setting up the set pieces if you're just going to ignore them? Right, hopefully you'll see what we're about this game as opposed to the last one. Okay, so I'm trying to ball down the wing. It's a good ball. The wing back's getting nowhere near him. Okay, that's too easy. Turned way too easy in a box. Not happy with that at all. That was rubbish. We were all over the shop then. These are playing a very defensive formation, you would think. Big gap between the midfielders and the strikers. Away. I mean, look how bad that player misjudged that, and Jara's got it. The striker's one-on-one if you can put him through. It's an awful ball, but he's got there. He's making something of it. Oh, it's Benitez anyway. It's not the forward. Now Jara. Oh, deflected over. Nearly had him on the break there from their corner. Now corner ball. Benitez swings it in. It's an in-swinger. Keeper. Oh, well done, keeper. You got to hand it to him. That was great goalkeeping. Come out and claim that. Oof, that might be a sending off. Well done, medal, you prat. Oh, go on then, keeper's missed it. Asterbergers has put it away. Easiest goal he'll ever score. Keeper came and was nowhere. Somehow we've got the lead. Tapping. Right. Let's go to a mid-block. Free kick now. Jara with it. Swings it in. Can we score again from a set piece? Nearly. And we have. Paredes. Offside, don't you dare. How's that offside? There's a bloke on the line practically. Bloody offside, look. Never in a month of Sundays. Man, somehow we're 2-0 up from set pieces. We'll take that. Don't you. Went down a bit easy, didn't he? Over the top. Well blocked by Solano. Gets it away. Benitez can't get there. Oh, that was too easy. Straight at the keeper. Away. Heavy touch. Jara hacks it away. Come on, just hang on till half time, lads. Yeah, just hang on. Or just lump it forward to nobody. Oh, Bajara's robbed him. Nobody getting up there to support him, though. Have to come back with it, mate. Oh, no, he's found Prelez. Oh! God, you'd be going mad if you're there, man. It's 10 men and you're getting battered 3-0. At home? Too easy that was. Right, well, that's improved my mood somewhat. Considering we've got a bloke in the bath already. And another goal for our new striker. We're paying his fee. And I know I've got a lot of them on tackle harder, but there's tackling harder and there's going in like a fucking two-footed madman. The way I understand the tackle harder in the game is that them on it, in there, on it, not trying to fucking take lumps out of everybody. Try tell him medal. Well done. Yeah, we've got these, look. We're just a bit short in the middle of the park. But we go fairly long anyway. Save it. Oh, Campos, what a save. What a save. That was going top bins. Right, they're at it now this second half. I don't blame them either. They've got to go for it, haven't they? They probably had a right bollocking at half time. Just weather this storm, lads. Don't run out of puff. Let's try and get to the 75th minute without conceding. Right, there I light again. Big space between the lines in midfield now. Oh, the fullback's pushed up way too much there. Oh, well done. Whoever that was that came back and covered there, that was genius. It was probably Pardo. He's like that, he's Pardo. Well done, lad. Away again. Yes, Solano, these centre halves, I tell you what, they're absolute man mountains, all of them. Right, we need to start looking. Oh, no, we're okay fitness-wise. I'm not surprised. You just had 2 weeks off before this game, and then we've got 2 weeks off before the next game as well. Bloody, sometimes in this Chilean league, honestly, you get weeks before you have another game. Then you'll have like 3 games in 10 days. But as long as you get double recovery sessions in after that, and after those games, don't train too hard. You recover enough to keep playing Gegenpress. Right, let's take Murillo off because he's booked and he's furked, and we'll give this old Bizuma a run out. It's the first time we've had a look at him, if I'm honest. He ain't been near the team since I took over. There's a few of them now on the last legs, but I'm not surprised. I've been pressing with 10 men. Well done, Solano, but that was an awful ball. It's put us into trouble. He did so well, and then he cocked it up, and there is the trouble, and he's chipped that way over the bar. No dramas. Right, anybody really. Everybody's fucked. We'll bring Pardo off. Got to look after him. And Ramos for Benitez. Jara. Away. Well done. Holy shit, what a result this is with 10 men. Mike Cabrera, what could he do? What? Oh, offside. Straight at the keeper, but I'm not too bothered. 3-0 now, 91st minute, it's all done. What a result that is, despite Medal trying to cock everything up. We've absolutely got away with one there. So who is the next best box-to-box midfielder is the question we've got to ask ourselves for next week. If it ain't Medal, oh my God, I've missed a goal while looking. I've missed that goal. How have we won 4-0 with 10 men? That is crazy. I need to see the replay myself. What, Preles made it and scored it. Ramos through to Preles. Oh, how's he beat them? Oh, and what a lovely finish. So the best box-to-box is Medal, and then the next best one is Villarreal. Okay, no, it's not. It's Urena is the next best. In fact, he is the best. So who's the best central midfield support? Mazias or Medal. So we're going to play Mazias. Next game we're going to play... No, we're not. Villarreal and Urena. But we'll swap them round. Well, I'm still even now learning about who's good and who's not. 4-0, 10 men. What a result away from home. Tell you what, lads. I'm over the moon with that. That was amazing. Oh, that's a local derby as well. No, I'm not giving him a day off. So I was trying to encourage me to give him a day off. 26 points, 3 points off the European spots. Or whatever they may be. I don't really understand what this is about. It might be a playoff for a European spot. There seems to be a lot of European spots, don't there? There must be some sort of playoff at the end. Or maybe the league splits, I don't know. We want to be in that top half, though, if we can get there. That is fantastic. 2 goals from the striker as well. Medal banned for 1 match. Confirm. I ain't appealing against that. Don't appeal. It looked like a horror tackle. Praise Paredes. You was a genius. Please be my friend. I'm the one that signed you. And we are now going to... Oh, it's bloody ages away again. Play the next game. I'll be back in a sec. Against Ordux Italiano. Could do with winning that. We could do with getting in this top half. What a turnaround. What an absolute turnaround, league-wise. Rock bottom when we turned up. Absolutely rock bottom. Had to win that first game just to keep us within touching distance of 14th. And now we find ourselves in 11th. 8 points clear of the relegation zone. Right, I will see you in a sec then when I've gone through these 2 weeks of doing nothing. See you in a sec. Right, we're back for the third game of the episode. The only thing you've missed is just about everybody and anybody has caught a cold again. So we're playing Audax Italiano. I'm going to stay with the attacking formation. Oh, the other thing we've got a problem with is, Urena's. What's wrong with Urena? He's got the flu. Colombini. He's got blisters on his hand. Right, so midfield is a bit of a hodgepodge now, because what else have we got? Villarreal, can you play? You can. Okay, so Leon's had to come into the side because we're going to get deducted 6 points at the minute because we're not playing any under 21 players. And he's the only one we've got, unless we get somebody out the under 21s, and they're just not good enough. He's not really good enough, but he's the only one in the squad that could be deemed anywhere near close to good enough. What we're going to put on the bench, I mean, we've got all these players. I don't even know what half of them do. Oh, hang on, I've got the under 21s filtered, that's why. Now we've got the first team players. Okay. No, not you. Vijay is back, so he can come on the bench. But if that's the case, do we need Bisma? No, we don't. So Bisma comes out. But we'll bring Gonzalez. No, that's not the right Gonzalez, is it? It's Victor Gonzalez we want. Where's Victor gone? Victor. There's just so many players. I just can never find the players I'm looking for in this game. Where the hell is the other Gonzalez? His name's not Gonzalez. What's his name? What's the name of the bloody centre half? Oh, I'm getting ever so mad with this game. Okay, Verdungu, you can come on the bench. We can use you. Oh, he's in the team already. That's a problem because Pardew's out. What's I know? Barango's out, suspended. Too many bookings. So Pardo's moved over. Gonzalez has come in. Rocas is on the bench. Right, I'd already done that bit. So now, still got to find somebody else to come on the bench. Jesus wept. This game, this squad is so bloated. I cannot wait till the summer to start moving some of these dickheads on. It's just a case of anybody, Figueroa, I don't even know who you are. Just get on the bench. Right, let's submit the team. Pardew is not screaming about the fact he's got to play wide centre-back attack like he was when we first took over. The board have come back with a rating and given us a D rating because they're upset that the players don't support me. Well, that's on them really, isn't it? Not on me. But anyway, I'm getting the blame for it. Right, these have had in different form. A win, a loss, a win, a loss. Win, loss, win, loss, win. Didn't see our form, but we know it is anyway. It's pretty good. We're away again. Can we have another spectacular away win, but without getting going down to 10 men, if we could, please? Can we get any sort of form out of this Leon bloke? He's going to have to play for a bit because I don't want deducting 6 points. Away. Well done. Go on, Benitez. Well done, lad. That was about desire. Perez now. Back to Jara. I'd like to see Perez carry on with his scoring form if we could. Oh, he's absolutely left him for dead. Because he got a trick in him. Oof, that's deflected. All right, Pardew. That's a wide centre back. That's trouble. Side netting. Breathe. All right, Campos now playing out from the back to Pardo. Brings the ball forward. 2 easy passes on. He finds Villarreal. Turns it around the corner for Jara. The inside forward. Back to the middle of the central defenders. Gonzalez. Lumps it forward. Nothing doing. Somebody tries to get a tackle in, fails terribly. Too easy, straight at the keeper. That was too easy. He got down the wing, got far too much space. all day to pick a man out. He was unmarked. Like Perelez. No, I don't know. Was it? What's he doing out there if it was? Oh, Morello absolutely fired that in. I'm not even sure that was the out on the wing. I think it was the striker. Rather he stayed in the box. Oh, too easy. Big kick and a flick on. Oh, tried to be clever. Tried to be too clever. Leon not having a bad game. We'll take that. Opposition playing my favourite formation. Again, that's too easy. Just because all the... Oh, well done, Leon. Oh, well done, mate. Right, Pardew, booked for a change. Oh, it's an awful ball. Gonzalez is on the cover, though. Campos collects. Right, roll it out. There we go. Pardew again. Try and build to him. To Leon. Dwells. He didn't really want it there, to be fair to him. It's two poor balls from Pardo. I know it's not really his position. Although he's a ball-playing defender, so he should be able to bloody pass a ball. Right, corner to defend. Oh, that was trouble from the minute he left his boot, that was. Oh, what a finish. Is there anything we could have done? Yeah, well, not really. He was on his own, got passed round. Everybody else could have got out a bit quicker, closed him down. Oh, Jola's lost the wicket. The problem we got is the ball's not sticking at all. We're just giving the ball away over and over again. That's their job to give the ball away the way we play. Oh, he goes again with the... Oh, straight at the keeper this time. Come on, lads. How can you go from 4-0 with 10 men to this? So inconsistent. Oh, that's... How much space are you going to give him? I think we actually look better with that mid-block, you know, than what we do with this attacking formation. Like we did last week. In fact, I'm going to switch to it. I think we actually look at... I've only found that by accident, by worrying about playing them top three sides when we beat all of them, and I actually think I've stumbled across a better system with this mid-block. We'll see if we get back into it now, second half. Switching to the mid-block instead of being attacking, just being balanced. Like Cabrera. Bang. 1-1. I'm not saying that's because of the change. But we'll level and we'll hold on to it now, at least for half-time and the start of the second half. It was nice football, actually. Leon. Out to Cabrera. Yeah, picks out his man unmarked. Good finish to the centre-half's legs. And just like that, we're back in it. Half-time. That changes the half-time team talk. Yeah, keep it up, lads. That changes the team talk at half-time. That's another good ball from Leon to Murillo. Referee. Yeah, we're not giving away anywhere near the chances, are we, with this system? Okay, we haven't created anything this second half, but there's not been a highlight. So, and now we've got a set piece. Jara swings it in. Solano in the net. Keeper palms it in. Get in. 2-1. Come on then. Let's climb up that table. Come on then. This mid block seems to be. I've stumbled across it. Well, I've stumbled about all of it by accident. It was only because we had so many centre halves that was so good. I never tried the wide centre back role last year when it was introduced, so I thought I'd give it a go. Why not? You know, I know we're a bit set piece heavy at times, but at the same time, we play some nice football as well, look. Okay, give it away there, but oof. But we're on it again. We're on them. Supersonic pressing, we're going to have to make a change. Players, 3 weeks, by the way, there was a gap between this game and the last one. Probably got about another 6 weeks off before the one after this. Messius, that's who. And have we got a V-Jar? Can't really replace a centre half. Don't really fancy Rockas particularly. I presume that's how you say his name. Rojas. It's probably pronounced Rockas. And we'll give Jara a rest. We haven't got to make 3 at once, but we'll bring Ramos on. He hardly gets a look in. And it was all about the Ramos when we first took over the club. That's a good ball into Jara. Oh, mate, I wish you'd have scored that and wrapped it up. Well done, Solano. He gets it away. That wasn't much effort to close that down, was there? That's a penalty. You fucking idiot. Which should be a goal because I've yet to see the AI miss a penalty yet. Not in a penalty shootout, not in a game. I've yet to see a miss. We've missed loads, obviously with Rivros. I've yet to see a miss. So you might as well just call it a goal. Told you. They have not missed one yet. Well, that's unfortunate. Gonzalez has been a dingbat and give a penalty away. But there we go. You never get a replay of the challenge, do you? What a shame. Oh, but Benitez is through. Oh, comes to nothing. Oh, he's robbed him. Go on. Oh. We absolutely murder him with this pressing. Come on, someone get the end of this again. Another set piece. Another corner. Yep. We have got time wasting on medium on this tactic, so they will waste a bit of time. Another set piece. Oh my god, all the set pieces. I don't know where he was taking that though. Oh my god, the keeper had to be like a cat then to get on here. That took a wicked deflection. Cat type reflexes. Come on, let's get back. Let's get the win here. Let's pip them with all these set pieces. What pressure we're putting them under. Come on then. Taking his time though, Benitez. Fans are going mad. Pardew at the back stick, can't get there. Oh, and it foot drops to them nicely. But we have got 3 men back. Why that one bloke has just suddenly decided to run forward, I don't know. Didn't matter anyway. Another set piece. Benitez again. Swings it in. If only I could get myself a decent set piece taker. Vijar. Crosses it in. It's too far in front of everybody. We reacted well to the equaliser. We've gone for it, look. They're not really on any particularly attacking mentality. But this team just love to attack. Here comes Ramos now. Oh, it was fortunate the way it fell to Vijar. Back across. Oof, they're throwing bodies in front of it. And they've got it away. Another free kick. Bloody hell. Politon, come on then, lads. Oh, no good. It's not going to happen. Referee's going to blow up now. Oh, that's a great ball. Oh, you didn't need to head that back in though, did you? You could have controlled it maybe and then crossed it, but there we go. Good game. 2-2, we'll take that away from home. Could have won it. Didn't play as well as we can, but happy with the result. Did it come to the surprise that Solano scored? No, he's been working on it. I don't care about what the opposition did. I don't care about what the opposition did. I don't care how many times you ask me the same question, say what the public want. I'm not answering it. I only talk about my team. Right, well, unfortunately, that's took the gap to 5 points now to 8th, but you know, the main aim was not to get relegated. Press are ringing me. What does the press want now? What do you want? Is changing Gonzalo's role that old cliche of throwing enough mud at the wall until it sticks? What? How do you know the difference between the roles anyway? All the things Gonzalez is doing on the pitch have remained the same. Can you honestly disagree? Yeah, let's tell him to fuck off, dickhead. All the press hate me. In the press conference, it comes afterwards. It's always like disrespectful or indifferent is their mood. I can go suck a dick as far as I'm concerned. Right then, when we're coming back, I like a bit of management aggro me. So we've only on that 1-4-0 hammering, and look, that's some great form we've been on. We're coming back for the last 3 games. I only get to play 4, and then we're back for the last 3. I don't care. We're coming back for the last 3. We're having a run in. We're going to get to grips with this side, and then next season we might come out for a little bit less, unless we're in Europe. Let's see. Right, well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Leave a like if you like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And until next time, ta-ra.